everyone. So if you don't know, for some people, 2027 campaign of calumny, is it calumny they call it? Campaign of lies and falsehood. They started as usual. The one they did in 2023 was not enough for them. And they know now that they have rigged the election, entered, and they have failed, and everybody have seen their failure. Even the people that supported them in the beginning have seen the shaggy, the pro-mass shaggy that has been shaking everybody. So everybody is feeling it. So they're really working on those campaign of defamation, campaign of insults, campaign of lies, of just bringing people down, saying all sorts of lies and stuff like that. So you probably have seen the video of David Umahi where he did a town hall, you understand, of this coastal road that they say they are building, that in such a short and such a huge, humongous project went through without the required due process that is supposed to go through, without competitive bidding, given to Tinubu's friend, crony, whatever, advisor, whatever, someone who is accused of having stolen money for on behalf of Abacha and stuff like that. And so all of these things, so all of that whole drama going on. So they call a town hall meeting with religious leaders of different denomination. You see them there also because, of course, they know they need those religious rulers when the time comes for election to be able to speak to their followers, to subdue their followers. But wait to concern me. Me, I dey here they chill. I just they look like this. Everybody go hear that when you understand that as long as we don't allow people suffer the suffer that they're supposed to suffer for them to be able to get sense. So they will never have sense. So me, I allow people suffer the suffer that they need to suffer to be able to get sense, and let them enjoy that suffering while getting that sense. And as soon as they get that sense, they now know what to do not to continue the suffering. And so they gathered all of those people, and of course it's a bit of it. But before I speak too long, why don't we just both take a listen and hear all of this? Yeah.
It brings me to some of the comments made by my brother, His Excellency P2B. I'm not supposed to comment about it because some people have already done the work, and I saw what Arise brought, the say courtesy channel, and they were bringing, similar scenario when His Excellency P2B was governor, and he made a statement. He said, any infrastructure that stands on the way of road construction must go, and there will be no compensation paid, quote and unquote. That's what he said. But look at me, by the human face of Renewed Hope Agenda Administration, we are even paying for people that are illegally staying on the coastline and do not even have, valid infrastructure and valid documents. That is messy. That is messy. Some people darken counsel without knowledge. There is devil in details. When you bring judgment, when you condemn people, you bring judgment upon yourself. And that's what he has done. And I think he's inciting some of the Southeast people that are not well informed. He's inciting them, and he gets them into trouble, and he doesn't go to fight for them. Wisdom is a defense. We know money is a defense. But wisdom gives life to those that practice it. And I want our people to have wisdom because I'm involved. And there is no humanity method to landmark. That matter should be buried because I was there. And so we fought everything possible. Even people...
Yeah. It's really so funny when you see people like David Umahi who are ready to sell their tribe, their ethnicity. I think I've done several videos on this and said the biggest problem in the Southeast are actually those Southeast I won't call them rulers. I won't call them leaders. I would rather call them rulers who are so selfish, who want to gain so much from whoever, whatever, and so they are ready to sell their people or throw their people and condemn their people. That's why when you saw Peter Obi running for election, most of them did not support him, and I'm glad they didn't even support him. He doesn't need their support, but he got the support of the people all around Nigeria, and it wasn't just Southeast people, but people all around, Nigeria that did that, and so. That's very crucial. That's absolutely very crucial for me. And so one of the things is that repeatedly, because people like David Umahi want to be, they know there's an injustice, right? Somewhere where, when someone from the Southeast is trying to do something, is being pulled out. But they want to be the beneficiary of that. And so they want to be slaves for all those people, and they continuously come out and bring people down. Peter Obi is not the only one who spoke on that particular road, the coastal road. Is it Lagos Calabar coastal road? I mean, others have spoken about it. Atiku has spoken about it. So many other people. But of course, he needed to bring his own brother down so that he'll be seen. Those people where they say by force, but so that they'll be seen as loyal by force and everything. So he needs to do that. So for them, they've already started there. Like I said earlier, they've already started their 2027 campaign of lies as usual. That's the only thing that they have. They can't do anything. They don't even have any governance. They themselves have seen it. They've woefully failed. Nothing coming out of it. So this is all what they're doing. But then again, on this particular one, you saw, of course, the lies were glaring, and there are certain things that if you do not answer them, if you don't say anything about them, definitely what's going to happen is that they'll begin to say that, oh, that's true. Oh, so immediately, Mr. Peter Obi came out and replied them, and some of the things he said when he said, oh, there are people who are already working on that, who already answer. Of course, they have people who do all of these things. Let me just go and get that Peter Obi's this thing reply to them, and it's really, I mean, he took his time out to really speak on that whole issue, because these are lies that if you don't do anything about them, they will begin to to manifest, and then begin to it becomes the reality. Sorry, I'm dragging, right? I'm trying to get this the particular statement. The particular statement. Some things you set them down. It's when you now want to use them that the thing will can't get in own life. I'm looking at his page and I can't see the statement anymore. And I read it too. Can you imagine? But anyway, you just okay. So maybe I need to read that statement. What's going on? What is going on? Let me pause this a bit, please. Finally, I found it. I had to pause the video. I was searching. Anyways, let me be serious. I like playing around a lot, right? Okay, so this is a statement. It says, it has come to my attention and I strongly denounce the distortion of facts surrounding my action and statements during my tenure as governor of Anambra State, particularly concerning the ongoing demolitions for the construction of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Superhighway. I aim to address these issues directly, devoid of political rhetoric, to ensure clarity for all. Let me be unequivocal. During my governorship, I made it abundantly clear that all structures obstructing existing roads and lacking approval would be removed. The circulated video clearly stated this, and I only initiated removal when construction had already commenced. Any insinuation otherwise is a blatant misrepresentation of the truth. I challenge anyone to verify and show me where the demolition structures on existing roads or ongoing businesses were not encroaching on the road and built without government approval while I served as governor. To provide further clarity, consider concrete examples. I decisively demolished the Onitsha North local government headquarters situated on the only existing stadium, relocated and built a brand new structure for the local government office away from the stadium. The action was necessary to restore the stadium to its original purpose as a sporting facility for the people. Subsequently, the stadium was rightfully named after the first owner of the first football club figure in Nigerian sport, Chuba Ikpeazu, as a tribute to our commitment to honoring our heroes. Similarly, the Onitsha South Stadium, the sole local playing ground for the community, was converted into a local government office. Recognizing the importance of recreational spaces, I reverted it to its original status by demolishing and relocating the local government office. I then renovated the stadium and renamed it after the longest-serving Green Eagles captain, Godwin Achebe. My actions were strategic, aiming to prioritize the repair and maintenance of existing infrastructure over projects that risk disruption and destruction. This approach aimed to safeguard the livelihood of Nigerians and ensure efficient use of resources. Oh, the statement is quite long, but I don't know. And I'll see that the video it's going on. Let me just say. Okay, so let me just go to this where he said, I refuse to be reduced to the level of those who wallow in ethnic politics. Worse still, I have never and can never descend so low as to base my political aspirations on any sectional or ethnic interest. You know where Umahi is trying to say that, oh, he's trying to deceive or whatever, misguide some ignorant people from the start, which is so insulting from David Umahi. Honestly, it's so really annoying, and say that that's what he's trying to do, and he will lead them and then leave them when they get this and get that. Anyway, he said, my commitment to serving with integrity remains steadfast, and I encourage all Nigerians to unite for a prosperous future. In conclusion, I stand by my record as governor and reject any attempts to distort the narrative for political gain. My commitment remains unwavering to advocate for the rights and well-being of all Nigerians, ensuring the development initiatives prioritize the needs of the people. Most importantly, I will continue to insist that our national resources be applied with maximum frugality. Signed, P.O. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, they're already doing all they can, because they know that every day, even the supporters that they had, there's enough shege to shake everybody for people to shakily see sense. Thank you so much for watching.